Hey, Walter Sorrells back with more tips for the knife maker.
Today, it's not about me. You know, I get a ton of mail from guys who share pictures of knives that they've made, and lots of them say that they were inspired by this channel. Now that's a great compliment, and I really feel privileged to have played at least a small part in what they've accomplished. In this video, I'm going to show some of the photos of blades made by viewers of the channel. Almost all of these blades were first efforts, or at least some of the earliest efforts of these makers. Now some of them are pretty darn crude, and some of them, frankly, are just amazingly accomplished for first knives, way beyond anything I would have done in my first efforts. Even the most crude knives are beautiful to me because I know that first, they still represent a lot of work and enthusiasm, but more important because they're gateways to better work. One of the curses of the modern world is that we're bombarded by winners. The guys who have the Super Bowl rings or the gold records or the name over the title of the blockbuster movie. But you know, we never see where they started. Those first faltering steps, the mistakes, the embarrassments, the times they got knocked on their ass and, you know, had to lie there for a minute and decide whether it was worth it to stand up and fight some more. When I look back on how hard it was to accumulate skill back when I started, 15, 20 years ago, I feel a little jealous of guys starting out today. I mean, I could have saved so much time if I'd had the sort of resources that are available today. And at the top of those resources, I'd really have to put YouTube. Back then, I bought pretty much every book available on the subject of knife making. I went to hammer-ins and bladesmithing conferences. It was a lot of work, and it was also a lot of expense because you had to pay for all your knowledge, every little bit of it. But now you can learn a lot of the same things by poking around on your phone or your computer, and it costs you nothing, and you can do it just way faster. It's so much easier to get the same amount of knowledge that, just took a ton of work back when I was getting started. So while I'm on that subject, I'm going to put in a plug for this channel. From the beginning, my attempt, sometimes more successfully than others, has been to give you good information delivered with good lighting, good audio, good lenses, close-ups, all of that, to really give you, as much as the technology of YouTube can deliver to you. And I think that's shown up in the fact that the channel's really grown over time. If you like what we're doing here and want to help us out, I recently partnered with Patreon, which gives you a way to pitch in and help the channel and get some cool benefits while you're at it. If you can click on the Patreon link to help us out, much obliged. Anyway, keep sharing those first knife pictures with me. I'm really proud of all these guys. In 6 or 8 months, hopefully I'll do another one of these videos. To me, this video is why this whole channel exists. So thanks, it's been a hell of a ride, and I really think we're just getting started.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, here are a couple of other videos that you might be interested in. Also, like me on Facebook at Walter Sorrells Blades, and check out my website, waltersorrellsblades.com, where you'll find examples of my work along with instructional videos showing all aspects of Japanese sword making, including forging and polishing, how to make hamones, and how to make fittings, scabbards, and handles for Japanese swords.